Hello and welcome back to another Bear With me, BearElliott. Facebook is an interesting beast all unto itself. Sometimes it's very entertaining and it's a great way for you to reconnect with people from your past. That's also a downside to Facebook. You reconnect with some people of your past and sometimes people really tick you off with some of their ignorance. I shouldn't have said that, but hey, that's what Facebook is. I became very intrigued when a friend of mine posted something on his Facebook timeline that really got me thinking. Basically what it was, it said, find the book closest to you, pull up page number 45 and read the first sentence, and that will describe your sex life. I'm like, okay, challenge accepted, buddy. So first I had to go find a book because I don't actually have a lot of physical books anymore. I've gone digital a long time ago. But I did find Bears on Bears. Yes. I got this book, my last visit down to Florida, from my friend Nancy, who you may have seen on one of my past vlogs. Interesting book, Bears on Bears. She got it mostly because, hey, he's a bear, and he's a gay bear, and this is about gay bears. Gay bear talking to other gay bears. Bunch of interviews and essays all about their conversation. It's interesting. I'm enjoying it. But I wanted to see if what this challenge actually does say about myself. Well, I got out the old Bear on Bear. I had to go find it in my bedroom because it's right beside my bed. I like to read right before I go to bed. So, challenge is you have to find page 45. So let's find page 45. Okay. Now, I'm assuming that since this is kind of like interviews and everything, the page might be starting in the middle of a conversation. So actually, I'm going to go to the next sentence of the conversation. All right, so we have page 45. Looks like we have a conversation between Michael, David, and Ron going on. So, it says that I'm to find the first sentence on page 45. Page 45, right down there. And the sentence is, okay, it is in the middle of a conversation, so I want to pick the first one. They seem to be very obsessed to the idea. What in the world does that mean about my sex life? They're obsessed about the idea? So would this mean that I'm obsessed with the idea of my love life and my sex life? Or, well, it says they. So other people must be really intrigued with my sex life. Yeah. I would have to say no to that. I don't think you guys want to really hear about my sex life. I don't want to hear about your sex life. I certainly don't. But one thing I'm really happy about, since this is about my sex life, that I wasn't reading like 50 Shades of Grey. Because, oh God, what would that say about my sex life? Could you imagine? I really want somebody to find that book and for it to be the closest book to them and read the first sentence on page 45. In fact, I might have to go to Barnes & Noble and find that out because that would be intriguing. So a little in-depth thing about my sex life is people are obsessed about it. Not so much. So I would have to go with either you have to be a more adventuresome reader or have a lot more interesting things around here. I could have picked a comic. I do have comic graphic novels sitting around. Then it'd probably say that my sex life was like bombarded with radioactive material, or God help me if it was like stabbed or something, and that would just be sad. So I'd have to go with this is an epic fail. So until next time, bye, Cublets!
I could go out in the darkness, see you calling my name. I hear you shouting, hear you calling, but it's not the same. Every word that you are throwing right into my back doesn't matter to me, cause I'm keeping my track. Let me go, let me go.